So, ito na lang yung last problem na itatakal natin sa live discussion natin ngayon. So, for the beam shown daw, determine the slope at D and the deflection at C. So, first, we have to solve the reactions ng beam natin. So, to solve the reaction at A, then I can take moments about D. So, meron tayong AY. Ayan. Meron din tayong dy. Yung AX natin will just be 0 kasi walang horizontal force na nag-act. Yan. So, summation of moments about point D, we have AY multiplied by 8, then plus 3, ito, clockwise na load. Then, ito naman, yung 5 kN per m na load, it will have a resultant acting sa gitna. Yan. Which is 5 multiplied by 2 plus 2, 5 times 4. This becomes 20. So, the 20 kN load directly hits point D. So, wala yan siyang moment na mako-cause about this point. So, wag mo na lang yan siyang isala. So, set to 0 directly. And then we have AY equals negative 3 divided by 8. Yan. Or minus 0.375. This is Kn. Yan. And then to solve dy naman, we can just sum up forces vertical. So we have here AY, which is, di ba, minus 0.375. So ano pala yan siya? This is acting downward. So lagay na lang natin yung direction. And then change na lang din natin yung arrowhead dito. So, 0.375. So, we have minus 0.375 minus 20 plus dy equals 0. So, dy pala is, add na lang natin yung dalawa, tas move natin sa kabilang side. Dy equals 20.375. This is Kn. Yan. So, pag i-check natin siya sa app natin, remove natin to. Yan. So, yung span natin is 6 plus 4, magiging 10. So, 10, and then meron tayong simple support at A, and another one sa point D, which is at 8 meters. Yan. Then, meron tayong moment load dito. So, 3 clockwise. Pag counterclockwise, just press this one. Yan, counterclockwise. But, clockwise kasi, ito na lang. Then, it acts 3 meters from the left end. So, palitan na lang natin. Then, we have a distributed load acting from 6 up to 10. So, 6 up to the last point. Then, value is 5. 5 kN per m. And then, dito rin. So, ito yung reactions natin. Minus 0.375 talaga. Then, 20.375. Yan. So, first, we have to determine the slope at D. Or the slope at the roller support. So, gagawin natin, let's form the singular moment equation. So, we have EI y prime prime. So, again, moment, slope, then deflection. EI y. For a while, okay lang pala. So, EI y prime prime, we have to first make a cut sa last point, before the last point pala. So, this now defines my x. Yan. So, we have, this will cause a counterclockwise rotation about the cut. So, then, we have minus 0.375 multiplied by x. Now, sir, how about itong 3 kNm na load? Paano natin yan siya isasala sa singular moment equation? Dito usually nagkakamali yung mga students kasi ginagawa nila clockwise yan, so plus 3. Now, ito lang yung ini-integrate nila, yung 3 mismo. But take note na kapag meron kang moment load, then yung exponent niya is parang 0. Kasi di ba any number raised to 0 magiging 1 lang. So, bale pala, we have to use, saan yan siya nag-occur? Di ba? At 3 meters from the left end. So, yung distance na to, nasa ano pala siya? X minus 3. Yan. And then, to the power of 0. Yan. And then, itong load na to, wag mo nang dagdagan ng counteracting load kasi this is already continuous up to the cut. So, this is fine. Lagay ko na lang muna 20.375. Yan. So, for this load naman, it has a distance of toward the cut lang. Purple na lang. So, this is x minus 6. Yan. Kasi, the whole distance, minus natin ito. 6. And then it will cause a counterclockwise rotation about the cut. So, minus 5 kN per m, pointed bracket, then x minus 6, square na lang natin, then divide by 2. Then finally, we have dy, eto. So, it will cause a clockwise rotation, so 20.375. And then this must be multiplied by x minus 8. Bakit minus 8? Ito kasi yung moment arm niya. Yung distance na yan. So, the whole distance x, minus natin si 8. Yan. So, ito na yung equation natin. So, if we'll integrate this, then we have minus 0.375 x squared divided by 2 plus 3 times x minus 3, 0 plus 1, magiging 1. Then divided by 1. Or pwede mo nalang yan, hindi na isulat. Then minus 5 times x minus 6, magiging cube na yan kasi plus 1, divided by 2 multiplied by 3. Then plus 20.375 multiplied by x minus 8. Meron yan siyang 1 dyan. So, 1 plus 1 squared na to. Then divided by 2. Yan. And then for, by the way, meron din concept of integration pala. So, plus C1. And then for the deflection, we have minus 0.375 x cubed divided by 2 multiplied by 3 plus 3 times x minus 3 then squared divided by 1 multiplied by 2, then minus 5 times x minus 6, this will now be to the power of 4 divided by 2 times 3 times 4, then plus this one, copy ko na lang, and then the exponent will now be 3, then divided by 2 times 3, then plus C1x plus C2. Now, recall natin yung concept natin kanina. C2 will not have a value if the left end has a support. Now, dito sa second example natin, sa left end, we have a hinge support. So, walang deflection na mangyayari dyan. Therefore pala, we can automatically assume that C2 is equal to 0. Kasi, at x equals 0 kasi, y is equal to 0 then. So, if you will apply these boundary conditions, considering this support, then C2 will only be 0. Kasi pag 0 yan, then 0 lahat ng values niya, C2 will just be 0. So, yan yung pinaka-concept talaga. And then, yung slope naman, it has a value at the left end kasi hinge support lang yan. Hindi yan siya fixed support. So, dapat, isusolve pala natin yung C1. Now, the other boundary condition occurs at point D. Diba? So, at point D, that's at x equals 8. The deflection must be 0. Yan. So, lalagay natin yan. For the second boundary condition, wait lang. Copy ko na lang to. And then, alam ko na kasi yung C2 is 0. So, hindi ko na yan siya isasalat. So, at x equals 8, y equals 0. So, set natin yan to 0. And then, let's substitute 8 sa equation natin. So, ito, hindi na yan kasala kasi 8 minus 8 will become 0. So, isosolve natin si C1. So, 0 pala. Pwede natin yan siya i-input. 0 equals minus 0.375 times 8 cubed divided by 6 plus 3 times x minus 3 square natin, then divide by 1 times 2, yan, then minus 5 times x minus 6 to the 4th divided by 24. Then plus C1 multiplied by x, for which x is 8. So, times 8 pala to. Sorry, hindi ko napalitan kanina. Ito, dapat 8. Ito rin. Lalagay ko na lang 8, 8, 8. Saka ito. So, solving C1, we have, nakaset na ba to 0? Yan. So, shift solve, C1 pala is minus 0.271. Check down natin dito. Gagawin ko yung 10,000. Para ma-check talaga. So, minus 0.2708. Yan yung slope at the left end. So, di ba tama lang yung slope natin. So, ano nga yun? Ito, minus 0.270833. So, answer equals, ito yung fraction talaga. Yan. So, negative yung lumabas na sagot. So, this is clockwise pala. Bala, ito yung slope at the left end. But hindi yan kasali sa question natin. So, remove ko na lang to. And then, ito na yung value ng C1 natin. So, for the first question, ano daw yung slope at point D? Yan. So, para ma-solve natin yan, we need the slope equation. So, ito. And then, let's try to locate D. Point D is at x equals 8. So, at x equals 8, hindi na to kasala. Kasi 8 minus 8, magiging 0 lang. Then, C1 is now minus 13 over 48. Yan. So, solving y prime, store ko na lang to. Yan. So, minus, minus 0.375, then x squared over 2, plus 3 times, wala pala yun siyang denominator, so ano lang, 3 times x minus 3, minus 5 times x minus 6 cubed, then divided by 6 minus 13 over 48. Yan. So, press equals, we have 195.395. So, check down natin. Move natin to sa support at D, which is at ano yun? Di ba 8 meters? Yan. So, 8. Magiging minus, wait lang, ba't iba? Slope equation is this one. Minus 13 over 48. Double check natin. Over 2, then plus 3 times x minus 3 minus 5 times x minus 6 cubed divided by 6, then minus 13 over 48. Ito pala yung na-substitute ko, sorry. 8 dapat. So, ito pala, 3.9375. So, y prime equals minus, minus ba yan? Yes, minus 3.9375 KNM squared divided by EI. Yan. So, tama lang. Ito. So, yung rotation pala is clockwise sa point D. Yan. And then, for the last question, compute the deflection at C, which is at this point. So, this is at x equals 6 meters. Diba? So, at x equals 6. And then, deflection yung tanong, so we need the deflection equation. So, let's copy this one. And then, alam na natin yung C1. C1 is, eto, negative 13 over 48. Yan. And then, x natin was, again, 6 at point C. At x equals 6, exclude na natin to. Kasi 6 minus 6, magiging 0. Ito rin. 6 minus 8 will be negative. Hindi yan pwede. So, remove that. Then, solve natin yung value ng y at x equals 6. So, minus 0.375 x cubed, divide natin by 6, then plus 3 times x minus 3 squared, then divided by 2, and then ito na, minus 13 over 48 multiplied by x. So for x, substitute a value of 6. So calc x equals 6. So press equals, we have negative 1.625. Therefore, y equals negative 1.625 kn m cubed divided by ei. And then since negative, direction pala is downward. Yan. So, check natin. Deflection tayo. Then, at point C, which is at, ano nga yan? At x equals 6. Ito pala. X equals 6. And then, 1,000 yan kasi hindi ko ginawang 10 million. Dapat 10 million kasi. So, ito na, 1.625 in terms of EI. Yan. So, yung new concept dito is for moments, meron kang dapat i-multiply equivalent to where it is applied. So, this is applied at x minus 3. Kasi at this point kasi siya. Yan. Hindi yan moment arm Hindi yan siya moment arm. That's just to account for the location of the moment. The rest are the same kanina. So, ito na lang muna yung discussion natin. And then, later, if I will be available, discuss natin to. This one and also this one. Yan. So, salamat sa pagkikinig.